This has the potential to be one of the longest seasons I've ever had in Football Manager. It's a Premier League season, but we are in a position where we are in the bottom three already. 2 games in, 2 defeats. In games we have taken the lead in at some point. A 2-1 defeat at home to Bristol City, who went up with us, and defeat to Brentford. Both teams who lost their other game this season so far. Shows the level that we need to be at. But we need to get there. And then in the Carabao Cup, we scraped past the League 1 Swansea on pence. Okay, it was our rotated 11, but still, we bought players off the bench that we needed to really hoped would change the game. So I've changed the tactic a little bit. I feel like the double Mazzala was leaving us probably a little bit open in the midfield, and the inverted wing backs were making things maybe too tight. So we've looked at both the positions that our left backs like in terms of roles, and they both prefer to be complete wing backs. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that. We've changed them to complete wing backs. We put Chukwuemeka. I don't want a second playmaker in there, and I like Lewis Bate as the DLP. McTominay's going to permanently become a box-to-box. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to have Chukwuemeka, still our attack-minded midfielder, but we're going to make him a centre-mid attack, because if we look at his thing, it's either Mazzala or then there, but the central mid attack will allow us to keep him fairly central, still make use of this. I was thinking double box-to-box, but he doesn't like the box-to-box role at all. So I think there's too many attributes in like the mentals and stuff that are like 10s and stuff. So we're going to go with that and see how it builds and see if it changes our fortunes in any sort of way, shape or form. Obviously we do have a 3rd round appearance in the Carabao Cup now after scraping past Swansea. So a draw that probably will give us... Plymouth have knocked out Brentford. Walsall have knocked Luton out. And then we have also caused some wins. So, you know. Metcalfe. Do you know what? We want him to go. And Adriano is coming in. This is another good... We've slightly lied to Spurs in where we're going to play him, but he's going to become our central mid attack. Probably our rotation centre mid attack, which means Pasili can now kind of just drop out. Dominguez we brought in from into Miami like earlier on yesterday, who will be that centre mid attack backup. I mean, could also be the box-to-box backup, but yeah, basically, we have got this guy in on loan, and he's probably more the attacking midfielder rather than the box-to-box. So Dominguez will probably become McTominay's sort of backup. We might make it a double centre mid attack if both of them come on. But yeah, he is a useful one. Pasili can then drop out. It means we can probably sell Wintle. We're looking to sell Metcalfe anyway. No, not right. We want Metcalfe. We could probably sell Lasada, probably. We also are looking to sell Villarreal. Just to give us these players aren't these players aren't really gonna be sticking around too much longer. Like, we've already let go of Adams and Schreurs from the squad, so the squad has also had a massive overhaul. So what we're hoping really is that if we did go down, I know there's a few people with like relegation release clauses in their contract, but like maybe like Chukwuemeka and stuff like that, I think has a relegation release fee in their contract. But we'd also have yeah, see, like, there is a relegation release clause in Chukwuemeka's contract, so there is like that, but we're hoping that it's not going to be too much of an issue, and I'm hoping that that will allow us to then Pasili, yeah, you are really going to be looking to be replaced, aren't you, my guy? We're probably not replacing you. What is his playing time? It's important player. We're not going to be offering him that. This is the thing. Like, McTominay, come on. You sort it out. I don't think I've had any single player. This doesn't... I'm clearly an important part of this team. You were last season. It doesn't... Like... It's the way football works. We're going to just draw all teams. We've got Blackburn away in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Again, probably not really going to... We're not focusing too much on the Carabao Cup this season. It's just... It's mainly a distraction, to be honest. A distraction I'd probably rather not have. I don't want it like this. We're gonna move that to there. No, actually, no, we are gonna keep that there. We're gonna have... so we got... Yeah, we're gonna ground defense on, and then defensive shadow play. With a recovery... Oh, we're playing West Ham on the Sunday. Okay. So we'll do it like that then. And then Wolves at home. Like this. And then put the set piece routines there, and the team bond in there. But yeah, like we are now in a position where we're already knowing that the league is our main focus. And that we're basically just going to rotate players around in the league. I'm hoping that that little tweak, we changed it last time because we had the mezzes in, but because of promises. Now we don't have those promises in. I'm hoping that being able to change the roles like that will help us a little bit more. Upcoming competitions to scout. Scottish Cup, Serie C, like, no, we're not scouting any of them. It's not really the places we need to update our scouting recruitment focuses a little bit, or add some more in. Just because of the fact that we've got a load of coverage on the world, but we're not scouting we're scouting hardly any of it right now. Which probably doesn't help us when we're looking for players to be able to sign. Especially if we go back down to the Championship, we're going to need a lot of thingy. Gateshead Chung. He's not on my shortlist. Oh, he's Charlie Tracy's on loan at Warrington. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, like Man United spent 210 million this summer. Joe Bellingham has handed in a transfer request at thingy. Now this would have been nice to have known like a little bit beforehand. Because he would be very, very good. He's got major interest from Villarreal. But yeah, because obviously Sunderland have been relegated and they put like a ridiculously high price tag on him. I could never afford him. Pasili's been given there. Moises Villarreal, he's there. Like, I would. Okay, that like he's not going. We can wait and look to sell him in January. Right. I'm gonna actually play Salguero off the left today, I think. And Fisher off the right. And then Plumain up front. No, actually, no. We're gonna play it the way we have been most of the season. Whilst Lancashire's been injured, it means Dobbin comes back in onto the bench. We're also, like, Lasada's looking to leave. Pasilli's unhappy, but we'll bring him into the bench. I mean, this guy can play striker as well, but he's got 10 finishing, so we probably don't want him there. Like, Fandinho, Sinclair, John, Avia, like, we're playing it now in sort of a natural positions for them. We're finding out very quickly that our our squad is a championship level squad that we've built again. And that if we're gonna do anything, it's probably probably having to build a squad next season. But you never know. You never know. Like, especially if we can get some scouts, maybe some money from player sales. Like, maybe we can make something in January. Maybe we can make a fist of things in January that might be able to help us a little bit. But yeah, we need a minor miracle. Is basically what we're saying. Evan Ferguson, who's predicted to be one of the top players this season. Perez Winlove, who obviously we had on loan at some point in our career. He's only a 2.5-star player for us. Like, Matoma's 4.5-star. Like, the level of player, I don't feel like in terms of star rating for us is too off. I just think the rotation is the issue. But if we can pick up even a point today, even a point would be nice. As Salgado comes forward and Chukwuemeka's drove forward into the box, and that's a big chance. That's a big chance. That's gone begging. Man City beat Liverpool 1-0 in the early kickoff, but we're not focused on anybody else but ourselves. So we press well here, and Chukwuemeka's in again, and he's hit the bar this time. This is going to be an issue. Carney Chukwuemeka has missed 2 clear-cut opportunities already. And considering our home form's going to be very important to us, it might be something we need to look at. But I think I like this change already, keeping the midfielders narrow and putting the wing-backs with a bit of width. But we've given it away, but that is harmlessly over Nono Gomez's crossbar. Wolves' start to the season has been rough. They've had, what, City, Arsenal, and now Chelsea. Perez Vinlov with a corner. It's whipped in. The header is straight at the keeper. Sorry, where's the penalty come from? For what? What have we just had? For what? Right. We're reducing the speed massively. Right, so the corner's being whipped in. Where's the issue here? Where's the issue? Is it now? Right. Is it off the ball now? Is there a foul off the ball here? Oh, who is it? Him at the back post just pushes one of their players. I can't click him. I think it's McTominay foul someone at the back post. Of course. I need to drop this down a bit, I think, to here. I think McTominay fouls someone at the back post. Which is always fun. Right, come on, Nuno. You made a massive error in one of the games earlier this season, but we are now behind. Emotional damage. I do need it back up here. That's the sort of thing we did not need. And that now means 3 defeats from 3 is looking likely. But unless we can come up with something from this corner. And we can! It's Lewis Bate! And we have an equaliser and an instant response. It's Marco John's outswinging corner, and Bates just free as a bird in the penalty area. And Andrew with no chance in between the sticks, and we are back level. We're going to encourage again. Come on. Can we find anything, lads? Not happy with the performance. See if we can properly inspire. No, we can't properly inspire just yet. Encourage. We are playing the better football. Ignore get stuck in. Come on. Right, Chukwuemeka's not having necessarily the best game on the ratings. Right, so Adriano is going to become the centre mid attack. And then we're going to bring Greg Dominguez on as the box-to-box. Plemain's not having a great game, so we'll bring Drakus on that right-hand side as well. Plemain will become the main man. We're just getting Drakus some fitness inside of him. No, not like this. We've changed some midfield play pawn. Nono Gomez has come and claimed. Right, he's nervous, isn't he? Yep, nervous on debut. He looks motivated and wants to make a difference. That's what we like to see. And it's into Dominguez. Now, on your good... I'm going to have to learn his first name. Adriano. He's Adriano now to us. Bate. Into Adriano. He turns. He's seen the run of Salguero. He's going on his own. That's poor. That's poor. Would have been better laying a pass off there. Some of the decisions that we're making right now just costing us a little bit in the final third. They've switched to a back 5. Right. We're going to press these as well. Right. Adriano's picked up a knock. Of course he has. Right, do you know what? We're going to throw Lewis Bate there. He's injured but wants to play on, but he's injured. We can't risk it. No, do you know what? We can bring Pasili on, can't we? We can bring Pasili on. We'll make Greg Dominguez the centre mid attack. Jason Fisher is also a little bit tired. We'll bring Lewis, although Fisher's having a good game, but he is tired, so we need to bring some fresh legs on in Lewis Dobbin. Players are getting nervous. We can't have this at this level. As João Pedro's free kick is whipped into the back stick. The header from Wolf is over the bar. We're going to demand a little bit more. There is a highlight. It's 6 minutes to go plus added time here at Glanford Park. It's 1-1 between us and Brighton. A Premier League point to get something on the board would be nice, but giving the ball away like that is not going to help us. And Flores is into the penalty area. It's Karo Matoma and Ashdown, and it is going to be a very, very long season for us. Do you know what? I'm changing my attacking thing to positive. I'm going to change that going forward as well. This is going to... Relegational damage, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, this is not fun. It's going to be a long old season. Another late defeat. We need to bounce back. He's now pulled his knee ligaments and is out for 3 to 4 weeks. So makes his debut. And then like right. This we're not good enough, I don't think, to have an attacking mindset. We're gonna switch to that. I think this, in terms of the way it is Scott McTominay. Oh, he must have had a too much ban for the Carabao Cup. Because it's a Carabao Cup game, isn't it? Yeah. 3 defeats from 3, man. And West Ham away, it doesn't get easier. Bristol City have won away at Forest. That's a big win for Bristol City. Bristol City are up into 8th. They've started well. Like, they've had us, Newcastle, and Nottingham Forest and have picked up wins, whereas we have just dropped and dropped and dropped. What is our season preview still? We're now at 900 to 1. It reckons we should drop Chukwuemeka for Adriano. They reckon we should drop Jason Fisher as well. Play Salguero, Plomain, Lefebvre. That's interesting. But relegational damage. Karim Konate at City. That's interesting. How good he's so good. He is so good. They signed him from Real Madrid for £83 million for 61. Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it? We just need to, like I have said all this entire season. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, Newcomb's release clause not activated before expiry. Yeah, like I may be up to changing the shape and maybe go for a bit more of a Gegenpress style system. For sure. But like, the thing is we're scoring goals. Like, scoring goals is not the issue. It's defensively. It might be a case of a low block counter attack. Fulham have just knocked out Man United, which is, I mean, it's good news for whoever wants to go on and win the Carabao Cup that a big team are out. But yeah, I feel like he's a 10 and penny winner that what we already have. I feel like we are in that position now where we need, I mean, the transfer deadline day is now. Like, it's supposed to be busy. We're not gonna be taking part. I feel like like an offer made for Tyler Frederickson from Plymouth. No, I feel like we need to keep him around this season. I don't feel like we have enough. Yeah, we don't have the centre back cover. Because we sold Kerr Smith. Like, I feel like we could already start to see ourselves struggling this season. He's available for the under-21s, but isn't actually there. We can't register him anyway. Like, I think we're okay with what we've got. He would make a decent player for us. Like as a CM attack, definitely. Well, quite possibly, yeah. £38 million though. Like, this is money we don't have. This guy we would, but we've already signed other players. He's 1 million. He's not 1 million, but he's cheap. He's also injury prone. We'll see. Like, a lot of these good players are gonna be ridiculously high value, unless we can find them early. Like, we're gonna get like I'd love to get, where is he? Here, Mr. Sassmash. Fancy seeing you here, Cheetah. Oh yeah, we're in for a rough season, Cheetah. We're in for a rough season. Metcalf has rejected Huddersfield. He wants to speak to these clubs because there's a chance of a permanent move, and then, like, yeah, like we're not selling Frederickson now. We need him for a little bit of squad rotation. But we're in the mud. Like, I'm happy to sell Metcalf. Like, right, he's gonna join Watford. There's an optional future fee, but we shall see. We shall see. No, we're not selling Fredrickson. We can sell Metcalf because we've got a lot of midfielders. We can't sell Fredrickson because we don't have... we don't have that. But we are finding it very difficult right now. Genuinely, like... Look at this. Our wage expenditure. We are spending 10 times as less as Liverpool, Arsenal and City. Like, we are very much in the mud. We bought 21 players in this summer. Moussa Diaby's gone to Man United. He's very good, though. But yeah, most players out. Tottenham, 24. Jesus. I mean, Wahi has gone to Chelsea. Oh, he's so good. Confirm the squad selection. We're happy with the squad we've got. Well, we say we're happy with the squad we've got. I wouldn't say that we. Now he's now out for the Blackburn game. Unfucking believable. I want to rest players for the Premier League and get players playing in the Carabao Cup. You know, so they've got a bit of magic legs in them, and then you go and ruin that by getting injured in training. Like, we are getting a lot of injuries this season. I feel like we need more physios. I feel like we're getting kind of shafted on the physio side of things. Like, what, just the generic injury side of things. Right, Greg Dominguez, he's now out injured for, what, 10 days and 3 weeks. Just, like, look at the injuries are piling up. Pasili and Lazada will come in. Dominguez is not going to play. We'll play Lazada, why not? You know, he's asking to leave. He's just unhappy. And then Drakas will play because he is still not back. But yeah. And then Dobbin will be in for Fisher as well. Salguero in for Plumane. We're gonna rest. We're gonna rest Parker. Sinclair. We're gonna play Jorgen and Famia Castillo. We're just gonna completely there, and then we're gonna play Quant as well. But yeah. Will Lancashire's injured, isn't he? And Sebastiano Esposito's cup tied. So, oh yeah, we don't need to. We've got Bjarnason, haven't we? We could sell Fredrickson. We could have sold Fredrickson then, I suppose. I forgot we have Bjarnason in our team. But we move. We move. We want this poor run of form to start to come to an end. We need to pick up some points. Some points and some victories. A cup run... A decent cup run, like, wouldn't be the end of the world in terms of, like, especially if we're, like, just rotating the side and doing it. But, like, a decent cup run is not what we need right now. We need to just be able to survive. That is for certain. We just need to look at survival as our ultimate priority. He suffered a gashed upper leg. Well, there goes you getting some minutes in your legs, mate. Mr. Avila has come in on instead. Like, if we got, like, nice easy draws up to, like, the quarters of the semis and just got some minutes in players' legs and allowed us to move, then that would be great. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We're not planning on it anyway. I mean, can we win that back? Yes, we can. Drakas, Pasili, into the penalty area he goes, and he pulls it back to Quan, and Drakas is in behind, and Drakas has scored. We lead Blackburn. This is nice. That is nice. An early goal to... Well, I say an early goal. A goal in the first half and a clean sheet in the first half would be very nice to settle the mood. As we've got a corner here. And Salguero. Into Pasili. Into Drakas for his second of the game. He's hit the... saved by the keeper. It's not hit the bar. The keeper's made a brilliant save. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. But it's amazing how... Here we are, and now we've spent decent money in this window. Like, it'll be nice to get some results, even if it is in the cup. Imagine we win the Carabao Cup. Just imagine we end up in Europe. Just imagine we end up in Europe, despite the fact we get relegated or something like that. Right, 60 minutes on the clock. We've got some minutes into some players' legs, but Dobbin's on a 6.3, so Jason Fisher's going to come on. We're going to bring Yohab into the position he should really be playing, and why we've signed him. Pasili's on a 6.8, so we'll bring Ika Lazada on. Why not? He was vice captain last season, I suppose. Apparently he was. Apparently we set that for him. We're going to demand a little bit more. Drakas is on a 7.8 and is having a stormer. We just need to keep him playing. Keep him on the ball. Right, we've got a highlight. Bjarnson, Kwon, Parker, Nono Gomez, Pepper into there. Lasard around the outside. Can he find a cross? He can find Plemaine, who pulls it across, and Greg Dominguez has scored his first goal for Scunthorpe. And that surely should clinch us a place in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. I mean, West Brom Chelsea had a stormer of a penalty shootout, didn't they? Blimey. It's flicked on, and it's a chance, and they have scored. Is that his first goal for the club? He's off the mark for Blackburn. Zeverona. And it is 2-1. The game's not done yet. Drakas, Kwon. Pepper, he's gone for a cross. It's an audacious attempt, but Dominguez nods it down. Famia Castillo can't clear. I mean, now they're coming back forward. We are going to make a couple of changes anyway. Like, Famia Castillo's going to come off for Marco John. And we'll bring Kwon off for Lewis Bate. Oh, no, we can't, because... subs. So we're making that one final change. Can we put a tackle in, please, lads? Can we please put a tackle in? I mean, it's cleared away. It's poor from us, and we've let a 2-goal lead slip. Emotional damage. Oh, it's going to be a long season. Oh, it's going to be a long season. We've just let a 2... I mean, now there's a highlight from kickoff. If we go on and win this from this highlight... I mean, if we go on and lose this from this highlight, I'm going to be absolutely fucking livid. But right, Kwon, find the pass. That's a terrible ball, but you're going to get a second bite of the cherry. Dominguez, Kwon. Into Fisher. Can you find the pass? Okay, good. We've kept the ball. Lasada. Parker. Dominguez. That's a nice ball. Lasada. Plemaine's in, please. Oh my god, he's missed it. For a £23 million man, I would be hoping you scored that, my guy. And now we're going to concede an added time and lose this 3-2. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. Skitters with the corner. There's the header. Oh, it's wide of the mark. Okay, I'm wrong. Demand more. It's going to penalties. Right. Drakas first. No. Yeah, Drakas first. And then Kwon second. Marco John third. Yeah, then Jason Fisher and Greg Dominguez. Then Ika Lazada. Look at the lack of penalty takers we have. No, we're going to have actually Plemaine. I'm going to have Plemaine. I know I can drag and drop from the right. I do know that. I just use the drop down because it's what I'd done. And then Pepper, and then we'll do not Harrison Parker. He's gonna be last. We'll do it this way. Yeah, and then there and there. I just used it that way. I just always am used to using it that way. I know I can just drag and drop, but whilst I'm getting the list in my head, I use that drop down because then I'm not dragging and putting it into the wrong place. Okay, well, the guy that's... Okay, 2 of our players are now unsure, so this is going to go great for us. So, incoming penalty shootout defeat because the team talk's apparently been mudded. Drakus takes it, and Drakus has missed it.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
We didn't even play THB Hammond, who was the penalty hero last time out. Quam.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
And we've missed our opening 2 penalties. Giuliano, and it's 2-0 to Blackburn after 2 pens. Marco John steps up.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I said this was going to go well for us. I didn't think it would go this well for us. Oh, Jesus Christ. If Blackburn score, they're through after 3 penalties. And Skitter takes the penalty. And Blackburn win 3-0 on pens. Oh. I genuinely can't believe that's just happened. Well, we did say we wanted to be knocked out. So, you know, like... Yeah, the keeper saved them all, that's the thing. The keeper saved them all, and we were 2-0 up in this game as well. And now we go away to West Ham after the embarrassment of, like, after the embarrassment of that. Lefebvre is back. We're suffering a load of injuries. There are enough physios. There we go. We've got more physios. Because we fucking need them. What? It's set to 6, right? Does it that just mean including the head physio it's got 6? I'm guessing that's the case, but then that's just really poorly worded, I feel like. Well, it's not, because it is correctly worded. But we've got an extra physio to come in. We're gonna put this as 20. Let's look at medical staff view. Right, Federico. In you come, my sir. But yeah, that's probably a first. We've just mudded the team talk and then missed all 3 pens. So that's always great. We play on the Sunday, so at least we're on TV, I suppose. Is there a team that you consider to be relegated this season? None of the below. Yeah, none of the 20 teams. But that's genuinely incredible. But yeah, we are now probably going to be very much struggling to get Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this, right? Individual. Right, Adam Sinclair, well done, mate. You've done really well in training. Yohab, we can't praise you yet. We can praise this guy, though. Well done in training. Marco John, well done in training. Greg Dominguez, we can't do yet. Keith Wilson, well done in training, mate. Gonzalo Villa, Peppa, well done, mate. You've done well in training. Look at this. 4.5. Right, let's set some sevens. Let's set some targets. Like we can't do this one. We can do this one. 7. That seems fair enough. No. No. Dear Lord, I am knackered after yesterday. I'm not surprised given what you said. Right. Yeah, players need to start getting to work. This is not great. Like, Harrison Parker, you're wanting to leave anyway. Like, we will probably... There, like, if you're not prepared to fight for your place, then... Like... I mean, we're gonna put around... We're gonna tell him we're still not happy. Yeah, we'll back down from him because genuinely... I mean, again, we'll have a go at you because... Yeah, like, we've praised training. We're like, the club atmosphere, we need a team meeting. There isn't a suitable reason to hold a team meeting. Well, okay, cool. Thanks, FM. I think I would like to, you know, be able to hold a team meeting because we've had fucking shit form and just bottled a 2-0 lead to Blackburn. But, you do you, FM. Right. Look at all these fucking injuries, man. To players that genuinely I'd want to like, actually have... Like, a lot of these players I'd actually like to have available. Instead of some... Right, Esposito and for Lancashire. We're going to go with this front line. But Lefebvre, he's playing. We signed him in the summer to be a key part of this team. Now is his chance to shine. And we are going to have to bring Pasili in, aren't we? As much as I don't want that to be the case. Like, he's worried that people are going to take... Players being worried that other players are going to take their spot really annoys me in FM. I know it's probably a thing. Like, I mean, West Ham are in good form. We are not. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I know we are not in good form. But you know what? This is where typical... Like, ask Breezy, this is where typically West Ham gift sides wins. So can West Ham do that for us? Not when Elise's got a free kick inside 2 minutes and... You have 8 injuries as well. Praise conduct. Well, half of them... I would praise conduct, to be honest, but... Oh, I mean, we're 1-0 down.
Emotional damage.
I mean, I would praise conduct, but half of them are throwing their toys out the pram, so... I might praise conduct for the players that aren't throwing their toys out the pram. That might be something I need to do. But, yeah, we are... Let's put it this way, we are going straight back down. We genuinely could be worse than Derby. I genuinely feel like, despite the fact we've just won 5 league titles in 6 seasons, we could end up with a worse Premier League points record than Derby. Right, we've won it back. Bate, Fandinho, Sinclair, McTominay. He turns, he drives with it. He uses Jason Fisher. Jason Fisher into McTominay. He finds a cross. It's cleared away. Chukwuemeka can't win the header. Pippa. He gets to the byline and finds a cross, and Yohab Plumain has equalised. Look, we had people in the box there, and then the fullback staying a bit wider actually has then bought us that equaliser because he's crossed it in, and Ilan Meslier with no chance from Plumane at close range. Encourage the lads. Come on. Come on, boys. Can we do something here? Chukwuemeka, Johan Plumane, McTominay, switch it. Oh, that's a terrible pass, but we've got away with it. John, it's lovely play. Carney Chukwuemeka's hit the bar. Oh my goodness me. I think that's about the third time in this stream that Carney Chukwuemeka's hit some form of the woodwork. But like we grew into that half. We grew into that half. Keep it. You weren't that bad. Come on, guys. You have the difference. You have the ability to make a huge difference for us. We're going to encourage again, whilst we can. A win here would take us to like within a point of United again. And we would have done it from behind. And a shock, like our League 2 winning season, would be, and like our Championship first season, it would be an away day pickup. Oh, that's a terrible pass from Bate. Lewis has picked that up. Elise's into the penalty area, but a big save from Nono Gomez. I mean, we're seeing the entire highlight of the player running to get the ball and put the corner down. Interesting, FM. So we saw all of that, and now Ruben Neves is taking his sweet ass time getting this corner together. Is it because they've got a player down injured? I can't see if they do. Wait, let's go 2D. Is there? Yeah, they've just had to take Rico Lewis off. Okay. And now Neves' corner is headed away by Fandinho. Kudus back to Neves. Doig, Kudus, who scored their goal. And the highlight is done. Right, come on, encourage the lads. Come on, boys. Do we need to make changes? Yes, we do. Lefebvre is on a 6.2 on debut. He's not at the... And both of our wide players have not had a game. So we're going to bring them off. That's going to be the only changes we make right now. Bring off the players that are on 6.2s. And Bate with a free kick. Bate has forced Melier into a save. From a free kick. It's not brought us a goal, but it's brought us a corner, which has gone short. Salguero into John. Can he find a cross? At the second attempt he can, but it's cleared away. McTominay. John. Drakus looked offside. But West Ham have won the ball and come away with it. So let's encourage. Come on, boys. We've got a corner. John on the corner. It's whipped in. McTominay is heading in. And we've turned it around at the London Stadium. My brain is literally working at 5 kilometers an hour now. Yeah. It's going to be a relaxing, slow day for you today, isn't it, Moida? We might be able to get a win. Right, I'm going to need to make some changes. Fandinho, Chukwuemeka, into McTominay, Sinclair. Oh, that's a dodgy pass, and Salguero can't keep the hold of it. Archer, Kudus, Alexander, Rico Lewis, Elise's in behind. Oh my God, what's the keeper doing?
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
What's the goalie doing? Emotional damage.
What is Nono Gomez doing? Oh, that's so poor. That is such poor keeping. And all that hard work to get into the lead is now just wiped out by a moment of goalkeeping disaster. And now we need to find a third if we want to win this game. There is a highlight from kickoff. This doesn't fill me with confidence given the way their goal just came about. Especially considering Famir Castillo off the bench. I mean, he's just made a an important tackle to win it back. Right, come to Fandinho, into Dominguez, whose touch is poor. Bowen, Archer looked offside. He looked offside. Lino. He is offside. He is offside. We can relax. VAR is gonna call him rightfully offside. But that is poor from us. Oh, Elise, don't break my heart. It's hit the post. We are living dangerously. Gomez into the box. He finds a cross. It's headed away by Sinclair. Rico Lewis comes back forward for West Ham. Rico Lewis and Elise, and it's a brilliant block again by Sinclair. Without Sinclair's blocks there, we'd be losing this game. Then the corner's whipped in, and it's Gomez with a good save. West Ham are really piling on the pressure to try and win this game. Do you know what? I'm taking the point, lads. Salguero, get on support. Dracus, get on support. Dominguez, get yourself onto support as well. We've got one more sub that we can make, and I'm going to bring Quan on for Lewis Bate. We're going to waste the time and be more disciplined. Quan is motivated. Elise's corner is whipped in. The header is flicked over the bar by Ito. We can't encourage. But it looks like we're going to get our first Premier League point of the season here at the... it's not the London Stadium. We're at the Trevor Brooking Arena. Interesting that West Ham have left the London Stadium, but we're at the Trevor Brooking Arena. We've got ourselves a point. Well done, lads. You've proved a lot of people wrong. We've got ourselves a Premier League point. The rent for the London Stadium is mad, yeah. That is fair. I did forget about that. That yeah, it is quite a ridiculous amount of money. And if West Ham are no longer owned by Sullivan and Co., yeah, they've got a new chairperson. Like, they might that might have been part of the new ownership. Like, Mark Noble is still their director of football, which I think is incredible, considering he literally is Mr. West Ham. Retire having spent your entire career there, and then spend the rest of your non-playing career as a director of football. Youthful Scunthorpe draw at West Ham. Villa with an 8. Well done, mate. It wasn't a debut to remember for Lefebvre, but you know, we'll back the referees. We're not gonna do anything to do this. Right, but we've got a point, so you know, we've lost every game by 1 goal, and then we've got a point. So I think that's an improvement. I think that's good. That's a good start for us. Southampton get a win here now. We're back into the bottom 3 anyway. No, they get a point, so we stay outside the bottom 3. Yeah, no call is ever wrong, hard-coded. I agree. I think there should be... there are incorrect decisions, though. I've seen incorrect decisions. Like, in lower leagues. I've seen decisions where they are wrong. And the referees... like, genuinely... I've seen where a guy's, like, offside by about that much. Yeah? It's clear as day and the goal's been given. Oh, but yeah, in leagues with VAR, yeah. Because they obviously, like, have to rework VAR. And so, yeah, I do agree with that one, yeah. I thought you meant in non-VAR leagues. Sorry. I got mistaken. Hi, Lucas, how are you? Welcome to Premier League Scunthorpe, where we are in the mud. We're away to Leicester, so that means this one, please. I would love to have like a huge. Do you know what? Then we will do it for this one. When there's an international break, we can do this. And then what's the next game? Because that's the 30th of September. So then we have no game here as well. Right. So do you know what then? Yeah, like. So we have no game until the 20th of... Right. Is that actually the case? We have like 3 weeks off. Yeah, we have like... Yeah, right. So we're doing multiple friendly matches in these 3 weeks. We're not doing this date. We're doing this date, and this date. And basically, we're going to do North Ferriby, Goole, and Barton Town. And basically, we want to beat every single one of these by like 15 goals to get some positive momentum before we play Liverpool at home. Are we sure we want to create those friendlies? Yes, we do. We want to keep the match sharpness up, and we want to... There, right, they've accepted those friendlies. Good. So now what we can do is we can just basically work on providing ourselves with the ability to then be like, right, okay, let's just go full out and hopefully batter each and every single one of them before we then play Liverpool, where we're gonna want to we're still gonna do an attack. Because if we're at home, we attack. If we defend, if we're away, we defend. That's the way it goes. That's the way we always do it. Yeah, but we switched those two around, and then we moved that to Thursday. We moved those two around. Actually, we'll do it on the Friday. There we go. But yeah, so now we're here, right? The UEFA Youth League is something that I would like to set up, but I'd like to set it up with like 3.5-star potential and like 2.5-star current ability. Right, my scouting, my recruitment focuses. I'm gonna get rid of so Europe Wonder Kids is fine. I'm gonna get rid of France. I'm gonna get rid of Spain. England expiring is fine. Argentina and Japan we're gonna get rid of as well. And basically we're gonna look at we're gonna just do any position from tactic. 3.5-star to 2.5-star, no, 3-star current ability, 3.5, like 3-star, 3-star, basically anywhere ongoing, and basically in the areas we're gonna just do South America. South America South, because we have like such a good knowledge of that. And we're actually gonna do we're gonna do it 3.5-star current ability. And just see what we can get. And then I'm gonna delete this one as well. Oh, excuse me, chat. Sorry. Oh. We're gonna edit this one as well because that's there. There we go. Like, so then we have this sort of there. England. Yeah. And then yeah, Europe Wonder Kids, South America South. We have such a good, actually, that we're gonna do a South America Wonder Kids with like 3-star, 3.5, because that's what we've got for England, right? Yeah. Or like what was our Europe one? It's, yeah, 3-star there between 50 and 20. I'm gonna have this as South America South Wonder Kids. Or South America, no. Yeah. SA South Wonder Kids. And then we're going to create another South America recruitment focus. Region, South America, South, where it's 15 and 20 to the same sort of ability. There. Then we're going to do a North America one. Because, like, if we look at our scouting coverage, like, our scouting coverage is not great, but our world knowledge is really good. Like, South America South, we have a really good understanding of. Like, South Europe, so, like, all of this is, like, gonna be basically like that. Like, our Europe Wonder Kids, where are we actually? We're just doing Europe. Like, let's just do continent and the region, because we're there, South Europe. And we're gonna make this South Europe Wonder Kids search. We're gonna just have that, like, South America South, and then we're gonna get just a regular, like, thing for. And what we're gonna do as well is we're just gonna make on these. We're just gonna assign any scouts and assign any analyst. We're just gonna get all our scouts doing it, like the ones with the best. I don't know if it's the ones with the best. Like, I see, the thing is that, like, we'll just do. Like, any position from tactic, we need there, and then areas. South Europe. Ongoing. This we need to make it ongoing as well. And then that one's fine. But, like, we want to get there. Then we want one in. We do want one in, like, where is scouting coverage? Wild knowledge. Like, so we know, like, East Asia is a good one to get. Western Europe is one to have a look at. So basically, like, I just want a load of, like, scouting recruitment focuses that are ongoing that people can kind of go to. Let's do a Western Asia, or East Asia even, an East Asia Wonder Kid, because we do have, like, decent, like there, and just then, morning Ducky, how are you? And then ongoing again, and then East Asia again. And then, yeah, just 3.5-star 3, and just get some more thing. Good, thanks. Just woke up. Good, that's good to hear. We hope you slept well. Whilst you were sleeping, we've picked up our first points in the Premier League. Our first point in the Premier League away at. He's he wants to leave already. Do you know what then? If we come, we'll have to sell him. I mean, Chuck is going to absolutely love that. Chuck is going to absolutely love that, but he's starting to feel homesick. Well, he's not settled into Scunthorpe and now wants to leave. So, you know, that's always great. When are you back? 3 to 7 weeks. My goodness me, right. You're back in rehab levels. I don't know who played you as a left back. Seen the first point and had enough. Yep. He's seen what's going on. He's realised, right, I'm going to be going back to the Championship next season and I'm not going to be playing. I mean, Spurs have just lost at home to Brentford, which is made me feel slightly better about the fact we lost to them earlier in the season. I mean, he's unhappy and requests to leave, but he's our only, like, striking backup, really. I mean, we got Salguero, but, like, do you know what, though? Then, you know, Dobbin comes onto the bench. I'm not gonna sell him. I'll loan him out. He's staying at the club. I've made my end game sort of having. But I've made my end game sort of have all of the have the Espositos in the club whilst we were as part of the club when we won the Champions League. Can't be having that now. We've just signed Sebastiano that he's wanting to leave. Our home form is important to us. We picked up our first point at the Trevor Brooking Stadium against West Ham. Or the Trevor Brooking Arena, shall I say. Like, if we're scoring, we're doing right. We just need to keep the ball out of the back of the net. That's what we need to do. Can we pick up a win at home now to make ourselves feel a little bit better? As John's into the penalty area. Oh, what a finish for your first goal for the club inside a minute at Glanford Park. And Scunthorpe lead Wolverhampton Wanderers early on at Glanford Park. It can only mean one thing. We're going to probably end up losing this, but it moves us out of the drop zone. No, I think we was in 17th as it stood. But it's a huge goal. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Is that we all that matters is we win and we open up a little bit of a gap to the relegation zone. Especially as Wolves are in the relegation zone right now. John, he's found bait. It was a little bit awkward for him. But Chukwuemeka and Scott McTominay. Oh. He nearly found the back of the net. We thought we're actually playing well here. John, Scott McSauce, do not shoot, son. It's a little bit greedy from you there, Scott. That's a little bit greedy from you there. He suffered a tight thigh. If we can nurse him through to half-time, that would be appreciated. As Pedro Neto, Fisher clears it away. Chukwuemeka picks it up. Plumane, come out to this right-hand side where Lefebvre is. Can he beat his man? Pippa, Bate. Oh, this is lovely. Look at Fisher. He's got all kinds of space. Oh, it's a poor touch. It's such a poor touch, Jason. Oh, Carney Chukwuemeka, it's a brilliant tackle. And then we've lost out, and now we're getting countered. And Torres is in behind. And he's beaten. Oh, my goodness me. I don't know how he's missed that, considering I don't know where Nono Gomez was positioning himself. You actually have 13 positioning. I would have thought your positioning would be a lot better than this.
Release the Kraken!
Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken indeed, but there is no Krakens being released right now. Right now it's tight and it's congested and it's tense. Lefebvre into Bate. Jason Fisher's out on the left-hand side. He cuts inside and uses McTominay, who releases one onto the post. Lefebvre then can't do anything with it. And we go again. Bate. Can we find the right pass? He finds McTominay. McTominay goes again and it's saved by the keeper. Lefebvre's corner, it's whipped in, and then there's a header from Sinclair, and it's saved by the keeper again. We've got to take some of these chances that we're creating. but it's a good sign. It's a good sign. And at half time, we are leading Wolves by a goal to nil. We could, like, things are going well. I mean, I've told them I'm not happy and they've looked fired up. That could have gone really fucking wrong. That really could have gone wrong. But we need... Right, let's put us... Oh, Neto's just unable to come inside like that. What on Nono? Nono's made a save. Blimey. Just need to find the right player in any half space in the box, yeah. Find the right player with any chance of scoring. The front three have not had a great game. Drakus, on you come. He wants to stay on, but injuries affecting him. He's playing a 7.3 though. So we're going to keep him on. And then Salgado's going to come on for Plemaine. We're going for it. They've gone 4-2-4. Right, okay. But they've got all the instructions still on, so that's fine. They're going for it. Which hopefully means there might be a little bit more space for us to be able to go and get a second. Vandinho, Pepper, inside, Chukwuemeka. This is lovely one-touch football. I thought Chukwuemeka was going to spend too long on it there. Drakus, this is a lovely mazy run. He's found McTominay, and Scott McTominay from distance!
Oh my, what a hit! Oh my, what a moment! Just magnificent!
Loved that my computer just absolutely decided to shit the bed there. Goal indeed. Goal indeed. I just saw, as I hit the second soundbite, my frames just completely crash. John's free kick. And Chukwuemeka's free at the back post, and that could have been 2. That could have been 3-0. But it didn't. It didn't happen that way. Right, can we win it back, please, lads? Cavallina. He's gone out to Songi. They're playing it around us a little bit here, which I don't like. Chukwuemeka's tried to read that and hasn't worked. Smith Rowe. Let's not concede instantly after going 2-0 up. Oh, he's just absolutely mudded us there. There's a free kick somewhere for an offside. Right. We're starting to be overrun. They're starting to... There, we do need to now make some changes. We're going to bring Dominguez and Pasili on in the midfield. No, we're gonna leave McSauce on. And we're going to bring Quant on for thingy. Just to... There, and then we're going to bring Jason Fisher off for Lewis Dobbin. Like, just so we don't start to lose people to... like, the tiredness in the midfield doesn't come back to haunt us, basically. As Pepper's done well there to read that. Chukwuemeka, he's gone long over the top, looking, I think, for Salguero, who was never going to get there. Madbeck Sorensen coming forward, and Pepper's there to read it brilliantly. Bait, Drakus, can he find the right pass? He's used Vandinho, who's decided sensibly that he's going to get rid of it if he's under pressure. But it's going to come back at us because of that. Or is it? Can we win it high up the pitch? We can. Salguero's done it. He's done brilliantly to get away from a couple of men. And find Carney Chukwuemeka. It's onside. And we have our first Premier League win of the season, we hope. It's a lovely run by Chukwuemeka. First time. Past Cavallina. And Scunthorpe lead by 3-0. What a moment. What a time to be alive. This feels good. This feels good. Let's just not let it slip. No, let's not let it slip, please, lads. Okay, well, there's one back.
Emotional.
Oh, he's offside. He's offside, Lino.
Lino! You gotta fucking see that?
He's offside. The lino didn't see it, but VAR did. The clean sheet's still intact, boys. Praise. Let's hold out for... Do you know what? We're going to run the clock down. We're just going to run the clock down now. No more highlights. No more highlights. 3 goals, clean sheet, 3 points. Scunthorpe have a Premier League win on the board. Get the party going. We've actually won a game. I wanna hear you say. It's a huge result for us. It's a huge result. It keeps us there in 17th. It wipes out all the negative goal difference from the defeats. And basically, yeah, what it does is means that we are just 3 points. We are 3 points clear of the drop zone. It means Leicester or Southampton have to win their game in hand by 7 to go out of the relegation zone, which is good news. Chukwuemeka out for 1 to 2 days. Scott McSauce, sensational from you, mate. Oh, we play Leicester next as well. That's a big game. That's a huge game. If we get a win there, my goodness me. My goodness me, we get a win there. We've got 7 points all of a sudden. We win away at Leicester, and all of a sudden we could be mid-table. We could be mid-table. Let's very much easily now just say this. Oh, Villa have won at the Empty-Had. Interesting. Where are City? Oh, they're second. Okay. That was their first defeat of the season. I mean, I would have thought the surprise outcome would have been the one that Brentford beaten Spurs 2-0, but, you know, considering Brentford are down in 13th. But, you know, you do you, FM. You do you and pick the game you want to. We should be very happy with the result. A 1.0, we XG'd them, is what we did. And that is what we did. Jorgen is back in full training. That is decent news. That we've got our backup right back. Request summary to inbox. We haven't done much. You have been following me for a year, 9 months, and 21 days, Ducky. It's not bad, is it? You seem a bit down recently. Your importance to the team. You agree playing time is surplus to requirements. You are playing surplus to requirements. I just want to play. Yeah, just shut the fuck up, Frederiksen. Yeah, that I agree. Just shut up. Just stop. I mean, he is world class apparently. Boy, would I love a player like him. I mean, he's an he genuinely, as a centre back, would just be unfucking believable. Look at just. Oh. All the good Premier League players just do not want to join us. That's what this is. This is the struggle that we're gonna have now. We're gonna have to just which is why I'm getting all these recruitment focuses and getting set up now, so I can start to properly cover. We might even get a West African recruitment focus going. Ongoing areas. Choose an area, region, Africa, Western Africa, just so we can get some scouting knowledge on there. And then at the same time, I mean, Rory Wilson's contract's expiring. Interesting. Africa players are good and cheap, exactly, and especially in that Western Africa region in FM, there can be some absolute monsters that gen from there. Which is why we are getting a recruitment focus there. Where else do we have good coverage? We probably need a North America one. We probably need a North America one. Like North America. Now, is it North America or North America Central that we have a good? Let's remove that one. It's just North America in general that we have very good of. We have average North America. Western Africa is average as well. Like Africa is average. UK and Ireland is complete. We don't care about that. Like outstanding Western Europe and South America South. Extensive in East Asia and Central Europe, which is I think we have a South Europe. We don't have a Central Europe one. So let's get a Central Europe and a North America one. Let's do that. Central Europe and North America. Central Europe. I know they're going to be expensive, but just having these there. What we'll do is we'll have for North America, we'll have two. Because they have the North America and North America Central. We'll get a North America one and a North America Central one. And just be like, yeah, like, let's... And then basically, as we get more scouts coming in, they can then start to go onto these recruitment focuses as we get more... as we get more scouts, we can get more knowledge of this quicker. North America Central. Like, look at all these recruitment focuses that we're just setting up. Right, we need to... Yeah, there. Central Europe, that's done. Western Africa, that one's been done. East Asia, that one's been done. Yeah, I think all of the rest of them now have been done. And then, like, this then gives us the chance to... like massively build a like Sam Hagen loan, good. Sinclair made the team of the week, good for you. He would be a decent championship player, nothing else. Tries killer balls often. I mean, sure. Ruben Jones is eligible for a contract. He's probably not going to get one. Like, I can't wait to be able to like get, if we can stay up. Yeah. If we can stay up and then upgrade the squad. So, like, the players that we've currently got starting, basically, they become the squad players. And then the players that we've got as fringe players, we sell. And then we can buy some starters for. Like, if we can get to that level, then we're in a good spot. That's where we need to head towards. Like, getting those, like, top level players. And if we can get them from, like with some of these recruitment focuses, if we can get them from like Western Africa or like East Asia where they're going to be cheap and we can bring them in even on ESC slots, even if it has to take us a couple of seasons because we're going to get ESC slots, and then it's like, yeah, okay, cool. Then that could be great. I mean, Scotland are leaving out McSauce. I can't believe this. Hayden McDonald. I mean, he's not very good. Yeah, he might be a target, but he's not going to be signed. We're just throwing it out there now. Right, Leicester away in what is a big game in it's a relegation 6-pointer. It's a relegation 6-pointer already at this early stage in the season. Like, it's a huge game. Right. Scott McTominay's disappointed to be left out of the Scotland squad. I agree. I think you should be in there. Right. We're going to go full strength. What we believe to be our full strength team. And we're going for it. And we're going to hope that we can go away to Leicester and build on the fact that we've just absolutely battered Wolves. I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. I trust you guys. I do. I trust each and every single one of you. Oh, it just gets... See... Right, we're gonna... No. We'll focus all of these guys onto their weaker foot. But yeah. And then, like, you and you as well. And you as well, because you're, like, the creators. We come into it on a poor spell of form, but with a win behind us last time out, which is something Leicester don't have right now. A win on the board. They have 2 draws, but not a win. So a win here for us now would be great. Not gonna lie. Lefebvre loves getting a yellow card right now. He loves a good yellow card, it seems. We're going to encourage. We're away from home. I'll take another point right here, right now. Morton's free kick. Demirel's header over Nono Gomez's bar. That's fine. We can deal with that. Bournemouth are beating Chelsea. Interesting. John Brooks is the referee at the King Power. And right now he's overseeing a very, very boring 0-0. But again, I said, I will take a 0-0. I'll take a 0-0 right here, right now. Clean sheet again. An opportunity to move forward. 5 points would be okay. Bait. But a win would be even nicer. As Jason Fisher tries to go past Godfrey and can't. Demirel. Alderete. I mean, that's a nice ball out towards Iheanacho. Leicester coming forward with it. Can Pepper stop him? Avila, can you stop him? It's back to Thomas. Baybrook. Morton from the edge of the box, and it's wide of the mark. Gomez had it covered. He had it covered. It's a boring 0-0. We've no shot on target in the first half. But a point is a point, exactly. Every point is crucial to survival. Every point is crucial. Every point is crucial. Like, there's been goals going in. Like, we're not going to try and change too much right now. Encourage. Come on. Right, 65 minutes on the clock. Lefebvre is not having a great game. Drakas is going to come on for him. Plumain we're going to keep. We're going to trust with. Bates on a 6.5. Do we trust Kwon? I think we do trust Kwon. That might come back to haunt us, but I think we trust Kwon. There's a highlight for Leicester. Morton. We've not had an attacking highlight in this game. Abel Ruiz heads over. I'm going to bring Salgado on for Plumain. And we'll bring Greg Dominguez on for Carney Chukwuemeka as well. Make some changes. Encourage the lads. Come on, boys. Right, highlight. Fisher. Play the pass some. Sinclair. Fandinho. Pippa. Can you find the pass down the line to Drakas? He can. Drakas, he can't find Dominguez. That's a poor pass as well. Oh. Is it really going to be a yellow? Is that really a second yellow card, referee? Is that really a second yellow card? I don't think that's a yellow card, if I'm being honest. Right, we're going to put McTominay to right back. Or are we? No, we're going to drop. I know we've bought... Can Dominguez do a DLP role? No. I know we've bought Dominguez on. But, like... Does McTominay have a side preference? No. Does Kwon? No, okay. I know Dominguez has, like, just come on. And this is a bit harsh on him. But, we need to bring, Jorgen on. And we're going to put the wing-backs on to wing-back defend. And we're going to try and hold what we have. This is probably not going to work out for us. This is probably not going to work out for us. And the red card is probably going to cost us. A Samare and Abel Ruiz. And I think Gomez has tipped that onto the bar. What a save. That is ridiculous. Oh, my goodness me. Well, we're down to 9 men. And yeah. Do you know what we're going to do? We're just going to make them inside forwards on support. And just be like, right, lads. Okay, cool. Balance. Right, we're just going to run the clock down. Be more disciplined. We're going to slow the pace down. We're not going to do this. I mean, I do have get stuck in on. I am gonna keep it on. If we go down to 8 men, we go down to 8 men. We are gonna look to hold the door. I mean, there's a highlight, and we're in possession. I don't know if I like this too much. Because it's coming back at us. Lewis Potter, Mookin. Can we not? Can we? No, we can't hold on.
Emotional damage.
I don't know how you can blame Fisher for this. But, I mean, you probably should blame the goalkeeper for not saving it. But 2 red cards in 5 minutes, and we're now gonna... Welcome in, Pingu. Hope you're doing well. And it's now 2-0.
Emotional damage.
Don't you just love FM, chat? Don't you just love FM? It truly has cost us. And it puts us into the bottom 3 and Leicester jump above us. Luck of the Irish. I mean, I'm not Irish, so I've never had any luck of the Irish. You are. Okay, that's the joke. That makes more sense. I didn't realise you was Irish. I did not realise you was Irish. Avia and Salguero, like, I come in, you immediately concede. Yeah, I mean, you come in and see. Trust me, I'm not evil. I know you're not evil. I know you're not evil. But at the same time, at the same time, there is a massive coincidence there. You come in, we get 2 red cards, and we concede. So, but we've now got an international break where we've not got many people on international duty, so we're just gonna get them to play some friendlies against local sides that we can batter, basically. That's the aim anyway. And then, yeah. I mean, technically, we're only 5 points off Europe. If you want to look at it positively. We're only 5 points off Europe. But we're also not bottom just because of goal difference. So, you know, there's that as well. We've got our physio in, that's good. Another physio to add to the staff. That is what we need. We probably need, like, we don't have the best scouting unit. We probably need to, like, go for our staff properly. Like, we need to properly go for our staff and see, like, what's going on, because I think some like pressure's building on Haaland. Like, Ryan Wintle wants, like, I'm quite happy to leave, to sell Wintle. I've never not said I'm not happy to sell him. Yeah, well, if he wants to leave, we're not going to stop him. Like, we're not going to stop anybody from leaving. Yeah, he's, like, people are putting in their training promises, their training targets. which is good. Which probably is like the club atmosphere. I love the fact that Esposito's asking to leave because he's struggling to settle into Scunthorpe. Like, what's wrong with Scunthorpe? There's nothing wrong with Scunthorpe. Tay Ashby Hammond's injured himself, which is always fun. He's wanting to leave. Like, he's wanted by Saudi. Like, this is the thing. We need to, like, buy from, like... We need to, like, buy from, like, the dregs of wherever we are. Not from where, like, from, like, Eastern Europe, from East Asia, like, where it's cheap. Good players, cheap contracts, cheap deals that we can then build a squad around. And then sell for profit and do again. Just wonder kid horde, develop 3 or 4, sell them all, develop the next few. I'm not going to appeal that. He deserved to be sent off for that horrible... That was a horror tackle that he put in. Friendly. Scunthorpe against North Ferriby. If we get any players injured from this game, I'm going to be livid. But we win 6-0. Okay. I mean, getting people on the score sheet, like, is useful. Yeah, 6-0. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Players getting some form, getting some positive momentum. That's the main thing. Is just building that positive momentum up. Because if we could win, like, we've got Liverpool when we finally get a game back. Top target recommendation is a championship player. Adam Sinclair came third in the Young Player of the Month. And Scott McTominay wins Goal of the Month. Good for you, Scott McSauce. That is good for you. Like, it's a really long international break. Like, that we don't have a game until, like, the end of, like basically end of October. The 20th of October is when we next play a game. Which is crazy. So, we're going to play Gaul, then we've got a game against Barton Town, and then we've got Liverpool, finally. So, FA Cups are playing, like... I'm really, really annoyed we didn't get the left back that we wanted, like, on yet cheap, but there was a few targets we missed out on this summer. We're still needing to, like, bring players in. Like, we're not at that level where we've got the squad that we want for the Premier League by any stretch of the imagination. We need the Premier League money for that. And right now we don't have that kind of money. I'd love for a takeover. I've said it for a while now, but, like, whilst we still have the fans owning us in the Premier League, we're never going to go far. Or it's going to take us a few years to go far. Because, yeah, 8-0 this time. And he's picked up a 3 to 6 week groin strain. Did he pick that up in the game? Yeah, whilst making a tackle. So, we've got one injury, but it's to a rotation player, so I'm not too fussed by that at the moment. It doesn't affect us too much. I don't think. I hope not, anyway. Like, we probably do need a bit of experience as well, which is why I think some experience will be nice. Tashby Hammond reduce, like, there. Esposito's picked up a slight knock. But he's not going to be there. We lost to Carlisle. Our under-21s are useless. Like, we haven't built an under-21s yet that's going to realistically do anything. We haven't got the facilities to build an under-21s that's going to do anything. If our under-21s win the Papa John's like the pizza trophy, does it come in here? Can we technically say we've then won it? Like, does it? Because it would come into the club honours, right? That we've won the the pizza cup. Has anybody had their under-21s win that trophy before? Like, why are we not playing a game when the Premier League's back? Because Chelsea have just beaten Liverpool. And Newcastle have just beaten West Ham. I mean, if you're West Ham, you are fucking livid, by the way. Like, if you're managing West Ham right there, you are throwing your computer out the window. 93rd and 97th minute goals for Newcastle to turn that on its head. And I agree, Lockers. All hail Esposito. All hail Esposito. But Chelsea are in third. 3 points off of Arsenal. I mean, Man City have had a little bit of a drop-off. Enzo Fernandez. I mean, Saturday's top billing. Saturday's only game is Man United versus Southampton. Why is there only, like, 5... Like, why is there not many games? I don't know, but what we've done is be smart about things. And just get some friendlies underway so we're not missing out on match sharpness. And United beat Southampton, which is good news for us. In terms of the relegation. And we stroll to success. Fisher will be back for the Liverpool game. That's fine. But we win 6-0. And we need to move. Right. We have an all recruitment focus? Oh, it's South Europe. So yeah, like we've got. I mean, we've absolutely battered all three of the teams that we played there, which is good news. 6-0 twice and an 8-0. It could have been better, but it definitely could have been worse. And now we play Liverpool at home, with the idea that we are going to, hopefully do. I mean, getting a twist in that, Lewis Bay getting injured was not one of the players I needed to get injured. Not gonna lie. It means Quan's gonna have a few games. For sure. Did that just say Saka's claimed the Ballon d'Or? Bukayo Saka has won the Ballon d'Or. I mean, did Arsenal won the Premier League, right? Yeah, Arsenal won the Premier League, but didn't win the Champions League. Like, it's an interesting one. Their hot prospect is this guy. Let's give him a scout. Let's do some hot prospect scouting. Because if he's anywhere near good enough for the Premier League right now, I'll sign him. Bring it. Get him in on loan. Get him in on loan. Yeah. Emergency backup on you. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it on both of them. Musiala set for big money move. Wait, there was Bristol City delighted with Rooney as he's denied. I mean, QPR must have sacked their manager then, which is interesting. They haven't approached me for the job. They've approached Wayne Rooney, but not me, considering. We'll apply for Gianluca Esposito's work permit. We'll take the 20 grand loss on it. Do we have money, like actual money in the bank, or are we in the red? Yeah, we're in the red because of our transfer spree. But playing against Liverpool, this is a good test. It's there. Don't allocate ESC space. We're not going to allocate an ESC space to him. He's just going to be loaned out and loaned out and loaned out. Right. They want us to play Dracus instead of Lefebvre because he's injured. That's why. Salguero is suspended. Like, there is a lot of injuries in this team still. Like, a lot of injuries. And suspensions and red cards and everything like that. Like, it's an absolute mess of a subs bench, right? Frederiksen goes there. Like, right, we are. It's relatively full strength, other than like those two. Jason Fisher is absolutely knackered, so we're gonna start Lewis Dobbin against Liverpool. Because of the fitness. Liverpool are in good form. We are inconsistent. Sounds about right for us. 2 red cards and defeat in our defeat away at Leicester didn't help us. They seem to have rested a few players for us. John Stones, by the way, John Stones at Liverpool is absolutely fucking cursed. Like, I'm putting it out there now. But Liverpool have to come to Glanford Park. How good is Flores? If you're starting... Yeah, he's pretty good. The 12 finishing and 13 decisions annoy me slightly, but other than that, he's very good. Lionel Scaloni. Where are you in real life? You are the Argentina manager in real life, okay. He is now managing Liverpool. Destiny, Doggy, Pavard, Trent still there. Alisson's wearing the number 14. Interesting. Has he left Liverpool? No. So Queven has just taken the number 1 jersey off of Alisson. Which is an interesting one for certain. Unless Queven has a preference for number 1 that Alisson doesn't. And which is why then they've changed in game. Because that sometimes is the reason why numbers change on players. Oh, McTominay's lost out. Flores into the penalty area, and we have conceded.
Emotional damage.
Amazing stuff. Well, I mean, it's an early break coming out then. Right, let's instantly hit back. Jorgen, can you get down the right-hand side? He can. Find the pass back. Kwon, Carney Chukwuemeka, do not shoot. Do not shoot. Work the opportunity. Does Carney Chukwuemeka have shoot less often on? Yes, he does. As the corner goes over the bar, he has shoot less often on, and still is just shooting from random angles. What's the decision making on you? 12. That might be why. Slobber's corner. Nobody's on the edge of the box, but it's a save for the cameras for Nono Gomez there, really. Would have been very disappointed had he not made that save from a shot of that power. Chukwuemeka, Drakus. That's a nice touch inside. Can you find the pass? He's still got possession. He's running and then gives it away. That's a terrible pass, but so is that from Szoboszlai. And we come forward again, but not for long because we don't make the right pass either. This is such a difficult kick clash with this. It's not a kick clash, but it is a kick clash, really, as McAllister fires over the bar. We are, right now, if we lose, we are going bottom of the... As it stands right now, if we lose, we could go bottom of the league. If Wolves then... There. Jorgen has picked up what appears to be a knock when we have no real right-back option on the bench. We have Frederiksen, I suppose. Might have to bring him on. Might have to bring on Frederiksen at this point. Oh, and Doak's in behind. He's gone past the man, and Nono Gomez just does not know how to save a ball.
Damage.
And we are 2-0 down. I mean, it's Liverpool at home. We shouldn't really be thinking that we're going to get anything from this game. Although someone did say last night, this is where you go unbeaten against the Big Six, and this is proven very much the case of no, we are not. Like, I might make my wingbacks wingback attack instead of complete wingback support. I don't like complete wingbacks, I don't really. Right, we've made a good couple of challenges. Can we win that? No. Doak's in behind. He's going to... I mean, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to change these to back to the wing-back attack that we used to run in, like, the lower divisions. If we're going to play attacking wing-backs, let's play them as attacking wing-backs rather than complete wing-backs. Let's actually see them get forward and whip balls into the box, maybe. Drakus, Plemain. Inside to Chukwuemeka, who's got space. Carney, Chukwuemeka has scored it! And there might be a way back into this game. That would be nice. And there's another highlight straight away. Liverpool don't know what's hit them. Kwon. In towards Drakus. He can't get the ball away, but Tsimikas clears. We pick up the loose ball again. Kwon. And he's looked for McTominay, but that's into the gloves of Alisson. That's not the best pass from us there. He's going to roll it short, and he's rolled it short to Benjamin Pavard. Trent Alexander-Arnold, and that's given away, but we can't win it because Dobbin's been had his toes poached. Cody Gakpo. Oh, Chukwuemeka's... he won it and then lost it, and Gakpo's in, but Gomez is... It was straight at Gomez. If Gomez didn't say that, I'd have been annoyed at him. Jason Fisher is going to come on for Drakus. We're going to move Plemain out to the right, and we're going to bring Sebastiano Esposito on up front. See if we can get him a bit of confidence inside him. Encourage. Come on, lads. There's a corner. John's on the corner. It's whipped in, and McTominay's headed in. And from 2-0 down, we're level against Liverpool. What a header. That's what we've got McTominay in for. The big man in the box to just fire headers in from set pieces. And all of a sudden, we are level. And then Slobozai's going to put this free kick top bins. I'm calling it now. No, it's into the wall. That's a brilliant block. Jason Fisher. He's driving forward with it. Just keep running, Jason. Just keep running. Oh, that's poor that you cut when you cut back inside there. Carmo. Can we force an error from Liverpool here? Tsimikas. Szoboszlai. I mean, Kwon's won it back. That's brilliant reading of the game, son. Fandinho. Into Plemain. Oh, that touch is poor. And now we're caught out here. Alexis McAllister. Cody Gakpo. It's deflected in. And all that hard work to come back from 2-0 down has just instantly been wiped out within 30 seconds. Demand more there. That's poor from us. But John. Into Fisher. John again. He's whipped in across. And Chukwuemeka's there, and it's 3-3. And it's apparently Chukwuemeka's birthday in game, so that's not a bad birthday brace, is it? It's a lovely ball in. He's beaten Tsimikas in the air, and Alisson with no chance. And we're behind again, but level again. Encourage. Come on, boys. If we can pick up a winner here. Kwon's on a 6.4. He's having a terrible game. There we go, FM. Thank you. Do you know what? I'm going to gamble on it, but I'm going to put Greg Dominguez as the DLP. Just to see if he can do it. Just for a game. Just where Thingy is not having the best of games. Come on. Come on, lads. There's a highlight. 12 minutes plus added time to go. Can we win that header? Fredrickson's missed the header. Flores, McAllister, Doak's running behind, and Gomez has made a save. Well done. Doak, who scored their second, has now been subbed off, interestingly. Gakpo into Mendes. Plumaine's done brilliantly. Can Fisher get there? No, Tsimikas was always the favourite for that one. Let's be real. Encourage. Come on. Come on. Let's get something. Mendes. No!
Emotional damage.
The thing is we'll probably now equalise again. Oh, we don't have any more subs. I mean, we could try and go for it. There's 7 added minutes. Do you know what? We've got nothing to lose, chat. We've got nothing to lose. McSauce, get yourself as a centre mid attack. Get yourself up there. Hit early crosses, shoot on side, be more expressive. Let's get the... let's go like that and like that. In transition, distribute it quickly. We don't care where we'll get distributing it to. You make the decision, Gomez. That's probably not the most sensible idea. Press them higher. Press them higher. Just press them, press and press. See if we can get anything in this last couple of minutes. There's probably not going to be a highlight. I mean, we did not... Let's be real here. Look at those match statistics. We did not deserve a point. Yeah? But we gave them one hell of a game. We're not... The thing is we're not being battered in any of these games. Yeah, the only time we can relatively say we've had an off day was against Leicester, where we had 2 red cards and we lost by 2 goals. I think every other game we've lost by 1. Like, every other game we've lost by 1. So we're not being absolutely trounced. Yes, if we lose, like, if Wolves get a point, we are now bottom of the league. But, like, Chukwuemeka had a game, like... Southam... Oh, my. Hello, Antonio Carlos. I mean... He has 4 flair. But... Like, apparently you're a better winger. You might be, you know. Again, no flair on you, but the anticipation is very good. At 19 years of age, he's incredible. Like, we need players of like that young player to come in. We need those youthful wonder kids to come in and just start absolutely. They're more than good. We've actually won a game. We showed what we can do against Wolves. We were down and out against West Ham and we got points. Like, and if you look at this, the only game we haven't scored in this season is the Leicester one. Like we're apparently on 40%. What is the board reckon? We're on a B. Like, defensively solid football. We were coming up to the Premier League. There's no way we were playing defensively solid football. Right. These are going to become wing-backs attack. I think wing-back attacks are going to be where is better for us. For sure. For sure. Man City win at the Emirates. That's actually interesting now because the top... There's, what, 3 points separating first from fifth right now after 7 games? Like, the title race could be in there. Well, that defeat to Liverpool... What's the dynamics right now? Club atmosphere is average. Yeah. Yeah, like, the team cohesion is alright, but, like, the tactical familiarity of a lot of players right now, like, it's at a decent level. The creative freedom they're competent with. Like, that's the one thing they're struggling with, is the creative freedom. But we're hoping. We're hoping that things can pick up. And unfortunately right now a lot of people, a lot of players are causing issues in the press. Basically, because we've signed players that are replacing them and upgrading them, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna be replaced," and it's like, yeah, but I can't say that to you. But I don't have an option that doesn't say that to you without pissing you off, and I'm not making you promises that will then piss you off. So, like, we're in that point of the squad rebuild where players are complaining in the press publicly, which doesn't then help us. And to get those wonder kids in, and to get those players in that are good enough, we need to sell players. But then at the same time, if we sell players, we could find ourselves in a position where we were where we were like a few like a couple of seasons ago in the Championship, where yeah, Mason Mount at Man United still, by the way, is cursed, no matter if it's real life. So basically, from what I wear, that's not fun. But I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're doing well. We are currently bottom of the league, so Wolves got a point. Will Lancashire's back in some form of training. Yeah, Wolves got a win. Wolves beat Forest or Newcastle 1-2. But yeah, we are bottom of the league right now. Will Lancashire is back in training. That is so good. That is such good news for us. We actually have our strike. Like, we have a backup. We might have our striker back. We might put Plemaine there and then put Will Lancashire up top. Like, and drop Fisher down to the bench. And then maybe make these inside forwards. So can you be an inside forward? You could be an inverted winger, I suppose. Inside forward, inverted winger. Yeah, I'm fine. It's better than it was. So that's good at least then. But Bournemouth away from home. So we're probably not going to get anything from this. Like, this is the thing. Like, we are needing to upgrade players and not rely on loans as much. But at this moment in time, basically we are waiting for either the big Premier League money to come in, or we need a tycoon takeover ASAP. That's what we need. Like, because I'm sorry, but it's not gonna end up well for us. I mean, there's some North Americans here. Like, he might not be. I mean, he can play pretty much anywhere. You're a 3-star player, so you're probably like a championship standard player. I would say. But the 4-star potential is nice, I suppose. At 20. Just getting more players into our scouting lists. But yeah, Lewis Bates still being out injured is not great. I'm actually going to start Dominguez as that DLP. And just see. And genuinely just see if he can do it. Because I think he can. And at what? 19? He could probably learn it quite quickly. Which gives us some work. Wiggle room. Right, some wiggle wine room. Like, he has not got match sharpness in him at all. But a lot of these players want to leave. The squad depth is like running thin. This is for a regular midfielder, so we'll bring Pasili in. Going into your first Premier League game, Wolves at home. Good luck, Joshy. Good luck, my guy. Right. Come on. Let's beat Bournemouth away. We lost to Bournemouth away when we played them in the Carabao Cup, but we beat them at home in the FA Cup. It's time to put an end to this poor run of form. We've deserved to be here. It sucks having no money. It really does. It really does. This is the time where I would love my board just to go, here's 150 million, go crazy. Like, go offer some big players, some contracts to big players, and just try and see if you can stay up, mate. That's what I want. The fan takeover was just not what we wanted at any point in the save. A fan takeover is not what we needed. And that's what we got. So we are gonna be in struggle town. The FM gods have not done us very nicely there. Alex Scott, Cook, Yuri Alberto, Duran, That's outside the box, ref. That's outside the box. That is no way on this planet a penalty. Thank you. Like, can't believe you even had to go and check that. But we're probably going to concede from this free kick anyway. I mean, it's hit some form of woodwork. Now it's back to Duran again, and Alex Scott, and Adams, and that's a great tackle. Right counter. Go on, Carney. Go on, Carney. Ah, Lefebvre. Go on. Get down the outside. Oh, you've taken too long. Like, you're 21 years old. I was hoping you might do something for us. Right, we've won it back here. Sinclair. John. Inside to Dominguez. Sinclair. John. Fisher. Dominguez. This is nice play. Can we come across? Right. Fandinho. Oh, that's a terrible pass, but we've got away with it. Lefebvre. Lay the right pass. Cross it. Cross it. He's crossed it. There's an equal. There's a goal. It's Plume. We lead. It's not an equaliser. There's the opening goal. Inside 11 minutes, we have an away day lead. I don't think we've ever had one of those. It moves us up into 16th. Praise the lads. Right, can we get a second? You've got a pen. I hope you score it. McSauce into Fisher. Down the left-hand side he goes. He's whipped in across. Carney Chukwuemeka was there, but I cannot pronounce that goalkeeper's name. Mistrantonio? I have no idea. I have no idea. Scott into Cook. Duran. Can we find a mistake? Kirkes into Adams. Kirkes. That's a lovely ball to Yuri Alberto, and Nono has done an absolute madness, but he's offside.
Lino! Lino!
I gave it Carboni and he missed it. Well, that's not great. That's not great. But he was offside, so that's good news. I mean, Chelsea have come back from a goal down to win away at Man City, so I'm very happy with that side of things. But encourage, come on. There's a highlight with us on the ball in the attacking third. And Fisher, he's gone for goal and found it! But you have to start somewhere. You do have to start somewhere, Sass. We tried signing your new gen, but United wanted ridiculous money for him. So we're gonna have to wait another year for the Sass man. But I hope you're doing well, mate. Saj indeed, yeah. Saj indeed. But we're winning 2-0 at Bournemouth, so that's good news. That's a very good start, at least. Praise the lads, praise them. Just all the praise, all the happiness, all the good stuff. Let's get another clean sheet with a win, lads. That's what we need. I don't really want to make subs right now because we're playing well. John. Oh, he's lost out. I say that. He's dilly-dallied in possession. And Yuri Alberto's in behind, but he's put it wide, so... Just woke up, went to bed at 6 a.m. Insomnia for the win, yeah. Insomnia for the win, I agree. Pippa's on a yellow card, so we'll get Jorgen on for you. Carney's not having the best of games, so we'll bring Pasili on and we'll bring Quan on for Dominguez. Come on. Let's get ourselves a third. Lefebvre. Into McSauce. Jason Fisher cuts inside. He switches the play towards Lefebvre, but it's a terrible pass. And now Bournemouth are attacking. It's Traore into the penalty area, and somehow the goalkeeper has saved that. Oh. And then he's saved from Zaberni as well. That's a great save. We're having to withstand heavy pressure, but you know what? We're withstanding it with brilliance. With absolute brilliance. We'll praise the lads. The corner is whipped in. It's headed away by Sinclair. Love that from you. Adams. Seydu. There's their one back.
Emotional damage.
Well, you've just conceded and so have I, Joshy, but... Sad that you're 1-0 down. Be more disciplined in possession. We're going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring Fisher and we're going to bring Will Lancashire on for Plemaine. Give him some minutes in the tank, hopefully. 10 minutes in the tank for Will Lancashire. Demand a little bit more. 4 added minutes. No more highlights, FM. No more highlights. Give us a 2-1 win. That is fucking huge. That is a massive win. Nobody gave us a chance, but that is our second league win of the season. He's done it indeed. He's done it indeed. But we've moved ourselves out of the relegation zone. Van Nistelrooy spotted at the Eddie Howe Arena. Okay. Interesting. The Eddie Howe Arena. We've won away at the Eddie Howe Arena. And that moves us. Mr. Pennant injury on your day. It's a great start, isn't it? It's a great start. But it moves us out the bottom three. Off the bottom of the table. And then Bristol City have lost. So we're only a point behind Bristol City now. And like the 3 promoted teams are all in the in the relegation dogfight this season. So we're on a B. So that win. We've got Aston Villa next. Which is going to be an interesting one. Liverpool beat Newcastle to move themselves into Champions League contention, and United win at West Ham. So we're not the only side to take points from West Ham away this season. 2-0. Ooh, that's not good. The Saints beat Arsenal as well. That's the surprise outcome. Player of the week, Anthony Gordon. But Bournemouth, we've XG'd Bournemouth. We've got Aston Villa, and then is it Man City after Aston Villa? It is as well. It is as well. I mean, we've got a win and a defeat. I thought we had 2 wins there. I thought we might get manager of the month. No, we probably won't. Let's be real here. We won't get a manager of the month this season. What am I doing? I need to change this because we need to defend. Yeah, you've overstepped the border. 1 for the money and the free rides is 2 for the ladder. City away. No, what are we doing? There. And then that looks like another international break, so we'll just leave that be. With regular stuff. We might actually, do you know what? The 17th of November. Let's get a friendly for it. Let's get a friendly for it. Nearby teams, no. We'll do very small reputation teams. We'll get AFC Mansfield to do a friendly there with us. Did they accept? They do accept. That is perfect. So now we can then just focus on... We'll still do the possession training. But at least we don't have a game in here. And then so we're not losing those legs. We're not losing that sharpness. That's what we don't want to lose. Then we've got Arsenal. So then we've got Arsenal at home and Chelsea away. This month of November is going to be absolutely fucking horrible. I'm calling it now. This genuinely could be the month which we just drop. and end up like third, like bottom by like 12 points. 3-0. It's not been the opening day to remember for you, has it? To be fair, it wasn't the opening day to remember for us either, so it happens. The Blackburn have then knocked out Bristol City in the Carabao Cup as well, so Blackburn are having a blinder against promoted Premier League sides. Now they just need to beat Crystal Palace to complete the set. Oh, excuse me, but they're not in the competition, so that can't happen. I mean, I would love to sign Frost myself. Like, that would be great. Well, I mean, Wolves are the worst performing defensive team. He has a slight interest in joining us. He's 6'2". He wouldn't be the best centre-back in the world. Again, like, getting defenders with the ability to head is, like, nigh on impossible, it seems, this year in FM. It seems to be, like, one of the things that they just can't do. Just nobody has the ability to head a ball properly. So, you know. I mean, there's not much we can do about it, is there? There's not much. We just have to find them. We just have to scout. No love lost as, obviously, Scott McTominay comes back to the club. They released him at the end of last season. But we're upbeat about the form. We're upbeat about it. Drakus form. Chukwuemeka picks up a tight groin the day before the game. Fucking believable. Just what you did not need. That's definitely what we didn't need. But, I mean, Crystal Palace have won against Man City. Crystal Palace have beaten Man City. How? Wolves haven't played. Leicester lost to Spurs. Bournemouth haven't played. Brentford lost to Southampton. Bristol City won. Okay. So, I mean, if we beat Aston Villa, we stay outside the bottom three anyway. So, like, we can't... Like, we just focus on our job. And Bournemouth play now as well. If they lose to Newcastle, all of a sudden we're back out. Yes, McTominay form does deserve Scotland recall. Did that say Newcastle and Bournemouth drew 1-1? We'll see when we get into the game. Get yourself on Mr. General Rehab, my guy. Dominguez is actually going to go back into that DLP role. And Adriano's going to come here. And then we'll bring Pasili and we'll bring... Do you know what? We'll bring Lasada then. Fine. Because Dobbin's going there. I might give Will Lancashire the start. No, thingies. I mean, I think those 8.7s and stuff have been affected by the friendly. Lefebvre's not had a great run of things. So what I might do is I might put Plemain out onto the right and give Will Lancashire the start. 3-0. Is that full time or half time? Because you already said half time. So is that? I'm just full time. Yeah, that's a shame. No, we do not touch anything there. It helps that we're scoring goals. It would just be nice. Antonio, what are you like? I mean, we don't know, so we'll scout you. Sanchez, we'll scout you. We're scouting all of like the new gens basically to try and see if we can find club. Like what I need to do is have a look at where club play like certain new gens are being bought from, and just start getting scout reports on their teams. John with a corner though. It's backstick. It's Sinclair. Oh, he hasn't scored yet this season. I thought that might have been his time. It was a 1-1 draw between Newcastle and Bournemouth. Fandinho has cleared the ball long. It was towards Lancashire and we haven't won it, but we've won the second ball. Sinclair into John, down the line to Fisher and McSauce now. It's intercepted and passed back to the keeper. Only 5 to 8 days. That's not too bad. Fandinho, Dominguez picks it up into Plemain. He's looked for McSauce, but it's clear it's intercepted, and now Aston Villa can break. Antonio into Frost, and Frost is not missing those, and it is 1-0 to Villa. Are we just going to be that team that provides entertaining games but doesn't win it? I know he's being played out of position. Tobias. Kamara. Tobias. Sacked in the morning. We're getting sacked in the morning. Right. Adriano's done well there. Nono Gomez. Fandinho. Pippa. Right, this is nice play. Into McSauce. Sinclair. And Fandinho. Pippa. He's used Plimane. And now Adriano. Can we use Plimane again? We can. It's lovely play. It's come back. It's Dominguez. Oh, he's at the post. It's back in. And Adriano can't win the header. Oh, that was a good chance. And now Armada's scoring this free kick, is he not? Oh, he's clipped the top of the bar. So we're going to encourage. I mean, if Aston Villa win this, they go above Man City, so that's quite funny, I suppose. But we don't care about what Villa are doing. We care just about our job and staying up. It's into McSauce, Fandinho. Can you find the right pass? We can find a pass. Find a teammate. Into McSauce, John, Sinclair. John, McSauce, this is lovely play. And Will Lankshire's in behind. He's been forced wide. Fisher. And it's in and Plimane has equalised. In off that right-hand side. He's found himself his 6th of the season. This might become my new front line. The Fisher, Plimane, Lancashire. That might be the front three that keeps us up. 3-2 up against Colchester. You love to see it, Cheetah. You love to see it. Encourage the boys. Can we take the lead just before half time? Not with passes like that, we can't. Let's just put it that way. Right, can we win it back? Used all your subs. Oh, that's a rip. I hate that keepers can get injured this year. Imagine FM having keepers getting injured. Could only be FM 24. Almada. He's drove all the way and he's just put it wide. Is that Thiago Almada? That is Thiago Almada. They signed him for 24 million. I don't like that. We've been the better team here. Come on, lads. Even if we haven't, we're gonna pretend like we have. No, I think we've done all right. They have a free kick. I don't like the way that highlight started. No, I didn't like the way that highlight started.
Emotional damage.
I just had that feeling the moment that highlight started like that we was conceding. A 3-2 win, and with literally within a minute of the second half starting, we are behind. So, you know, that's just exactly what we needed. And now, oh yeah, Aston Villa re-signed Tammy Abraham, by the way. He's 32 now. But yeah, they now have Tammy Abraham. They have Jeremy Doku by the looks of it as well. Which is always fun. Just what we need. Demand more. We're not playing well. Lancashire's not had the greatest of games, so we're going to bring Drakus on and move Plimane back up top. You're nervous, which means we're going to bring Lasada on because he's also there. Greg Dominguez has not had the... No, actually, we're going to bring Quant on, and we're going to put Greg back up there. And then got Pippa's on a 6.2. He has not been a great signing. Let's just put it that way. He seems to consistently drop clangers. Frost with the free kick. It's whipped in and it's over the bar. So, you know. And this keeps us in the bottom three. But we're only a point off survival right now. We might as well try and just increase the tempo. We're gonna do this. That's all we're gonna do. We're not gonna change anything else really. We're just gonna increase the quickness in which we play, and we're gonna go attacking. We're gonna sub Dominguez off. for Losada. And we're going to bring... No, we're going to bring Lefebvre on to that left-hand side. See if he can do it on the left. 86 minutes gone. We need something quick. We need something fast. Right, here he crosses shoot on site. 4 added minutes. There's going to be no highlights. This game's going to peter out and we're going to lose 2-1. Oh, chat, this is not fun. Spurs are top. Oh, hell no, cheater. Spurs have won a European trophy in this save. Spurs have won a Europa League, and wish I could turn back the time to last season when we won the league. Yeah, do you know what? That would be quite nice. Although last season we didn't start the league amazingly. It was only until like the middle of the season, but yeah, like we're 9 games in and we are yeah. Like they're concerned about a few defeats. What on a B? A B minus. Like we've got 7 points. This is the thing. Like we're now heading into the rough part of the season. Like if we can get out of this still, if we can end the calendar year in relatively decent position, then I think we're okay. But before we go and play City, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. We're going to come back. We'll be going to about 1 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, it's another little bit of a longer stream today. Unless I get any message prior to saying, let me have a quick look, because if I am going. And then But yeah, let me just see quickly, because there, if I'm going out for it. All right, let me see, because I might be going for food. So if that's the case, then I'll probably be wrapping up now instead. Right. Okay. So. Right. Okay. That's fine. Right. I've got that sorted now. So I'm not going to take my quick break like I thought I was going to, because I'm going to be heading out within the next 20 minutes. So I will we'll play Man City, and then we will end today's stream from there. Daniel's Sarah wins the Northwest Rising Football Stars Award. But yeah, Man City away. This I reckon this is going to be about 6 or 7 to City. I think we are very much now in that stage of the season where any point that we can pick up is huge, because we're not going to get many of them. Like, these earlier games were the games that we should... Like, this game against Leicester, this one against Brighton, the Bristol City one for certain. They're the games we needed to pick up points in. And we haven't. So, we are very much in the mud. That's not the thing we wanted to do. I mean, Scotland are leaving out McTominay. Why are you leaving out... Who have you got in your senior squad, which means you can leave out... So, you're playing Billy Gilmore. That's fair. Lewis Ferguson, let's give you a scout then. Like, McTominay's better than him. They're playing Callum McGregor. Like, he's 36 and is, like... David Turnbull, like, he's 30. Like, I mean, he might look like... I mean, he's 6 foot with 13 jump and reach, so probably not. Nathan Patterson, are you the Everton one? You are. Angus Gunn. He's wanted by Saudi. Oh, no, Qatar. Sorry. Wrong league. Wrong league, Sean. Wrong league! I mean, he's contracted to Burnley, Angus Gunn. Interesting. Sanderberg, his contract's expiring. Rory Wilson and Chiquinho. I mean, he's probably not going to be there. The East Asian Wonder Kids is just Yoshinori Tanaka right now. I mean, he does... The thing is he probably wouldn't really upgrade our squad, but he would just be fun to have a Japanese Wonder Kid. Or, like, Japanese, like, high potential Japanese player. It just would be fun. But I think we'll find more of those players as the save goes on, because we'll start to look at, like, national team setups and stuff like that. The recruitment focuses are alright, and it's good to have a load of them just to explore a lot of the world. But yeah, like, this guy's in 4 focuses. Right, what are these alls? There's no alls. There is no alls. Then there's 4 of them, apparently, but there's none of them exist. But like, look at, like, we're covering a lot more area now. We are covering a lot more of the world. Like, I still want more. I still want more scouts. Like to be able to cover and scout and scope the whole fucking world would be great. And get in... like, bloody fan takeover. We've got enough. No, we haven't. We can always strive to improve. Always strive to improve. Like, we've got... Like, we're going away to Man City right now, yeah? In the Premier League. We're playing in the Premier League, yeah, mate? Yeah? We need all the advantages we can get as the player. Yeah? We need all the advantages we can get. The first 50 players in the world, obviously, Bukayo Saka, he won the Ballon d'Or, so that's probably going to be him. And he's then just scored 2 on that day, the day he's done it. Right. But we forget about all of that. Right. Do you know what? We are going for the front 3 that we started the last time out. Lancashire, Plemaine, and Fisher. I mean, I am tempted to put Lefebvre on the right. Plemaine in from the left. What's Fisher's, like, work rate and stuff? No, I'm gonna go Fisher, Plemaine. I'm gonna do it like this. And then the midfield 3 is back. The back line is there. It's not... We're not confident, but, you know, if we can beat a Man City that's managed by a Champions League winning Man City, I'm fairly certain this was, right? Last season. Yeah. So they are the defending European champions. If we can beat the defending European champions on their own patch, life will be good. Like, that's all I can say. Right, we're gonna just do this. We're gonna press, like, these 4 players. I mean, do you know what I would love? If my skin just didn't, like, or, like, the game just decided not to cut them off. I'm confident that the chairperson does, but I don't think the way he's running the club agrees with me. If Nico Williams scores against me, I'm going to be very annoyed. But I'm not really. It's Nico Williams. I can't be annoyed at Nico Williams. Right, we are going to be absolutely battered by Man City here. We got battered by them 4-0 when we played them in the FA Cup semi-final. Nico Williams a shot. It's a great save, and then I mean, Haaland was offside, so we've got away with one, but we did well to defend it. Jason Fisher has been booked after 10 minutes. That's not useful for us. Oh, my back. Right. Mateus Nunez on the corner It's headed up, and then Nico Williams fires it back in. That's a brilliant block. Can we stop the block? Get a block in again. Get a block in again. No, we can't, and Rodri scored. And we're already going to be losing it. And the game's already done. Well done, Man City. You win. Congratulations, you have won. What a sad little life. What a sad little life you have, City. You have the grace and decorum of a reversing dump truck without any tyres on. As Phil Foden has forced Nono into a flying save, to be fair to him. But yeah, we know exactly what's coming. With Nico Williams, I mean, he's gone back. Plumane's just completely taken Foden out. We've got both our left side of the defence on yellow cards. Our left flank is, other than McTominay, our left flank is all on yellow cards. We're going to demand a little bit more. Come on, lads. So we've got a lovely move by Scunthorpe at the bottom, which is always good news. Majid, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. There's a free kick for us in an attacking area. I do hope I pronounced that correctly. I do hope you are doing well. But yeah, Premier League Scunthorpe we are. And it's Chukwuemeka. And Will Langshire's in. Oh, it's a good save. He's offside anyway. You don't tease me like this game. Don't tease me with a good time. You know I like a good time. Demand more. Come on. Come on. Right, Plumane, he's on the free kick. Do not shoot. Do not shoot. He's laid it short to Fisher. Plumane again. I don't know. This is a really interestingly worked short free kick. But McTominay, Chukwuemeka, and Will Langshere. Oh, it's over the bar. I thought that was it. I thought that was an equaliser away at Man City. Encourage. Right, Plumane's not having a great game. So we're gonna bring Lefebvre on to this right hand side. We're gonna get Salguero on for Lancashire as well, and then Marco John's on a yellow card. We're gonna bringing Famir Castillo on is not really what I want to be doing, but when Marco John's on a yellow and a 6.2, I might have to, I'm gonna have to trust the players that we've got. I mean, there is a highlight. How are we holding City to just a 1-0? We're giving them a game as well. Fandinho, Bate, Sinclair. Into Fandinho. Out to Famir Castillo. This is nice play. Fisher. Bate's got some space in the middle of the park. He's found Chukwuemeka. You got to lay the pass, or he can walk into the box on his own. Chukwuemeka, Lefebvre, and Scott McTominay has scored! Can you believe it? We're level at the empty ad. It is the empty had, right? Yes, it is the empty had. But we're level at the empty had. He's at the freedom of the Man City penalty area, Scott McTominay, and the former Man United player will absolutely love that.
That was liquid football.
Encourage. Oh, don't do this to me, FM. Not like this. Nico Williams, oh, he's at the post and Haaland has an open goal. Of course he fucking does.
Emotional damage.
After all of that. After all of that. After all of that. Haaland just has an open goal. Oh, just teasing me with a good time, FM, today. And now Pedro Porro's hit the post as well. I mean, Pedro Porro back at City is interesting. And Fisher's just twatted that to absolutely nobody. Lewis Bates coming off for Quan. And Chukwuemeka off for Greg. And we'll make those changes. Yeah, remove Haaland and Mbappe, like retire them for injury or something like that and just see what happens. Right, the free kick's whipped in. McSauce has won the header. Lefebvre, just drive with it. He's found Dominguez. It's a lovely run from Dominguez. Can we find the movement? Quan, Pippa. This is nice. Lefebvre's running behind. He gets down the outside, and Salguero has equalised. It's 2-2. They're teasing me with a good time. I know they are, but I can't help it. I love a good tease. Come on. We couldn't, could we? We couldn't go away to City and win. Lefebvre's got 2 assists since he came on. Come on. In added time. Don't do me dirty like this, FM. Do you know what? If you'd have offered me a point at the empty head, I'd have ripped your fucking arm off before the game. I mean, what a result that is. What a fucking point that is. First season in the Premier League. First season in the Premier League, and we've got a draw away at Man City, and it's put us out of the bottom 3, albeit temporarily until Wolves and Leicester play tomorrow. But we'll have a quick look at that. But we've got a point away at Man City. Like what? Wait, Fisher's got injured. I don't know if he has. Lefebvre off the bench. At his absolute creative best. We don't even steal the show on the headlines because everybody hates us and we don't care. Right, come on. So Leicester are playing United. Wolves must be the Monday night game. So, I mean, the fact that Man United are playing away. Leicester have won, but that doesn't affect us somehow. We're level on points with Leicester, so it's just Wolves that had to win to go above us. I mean, Leicester winning against Man United is annoying, don't get me wrong. My website game? I don't have one of those. I mean, let's fully scout you. You could be quite useful. Even as a 31-year-old, like, you could be quite useful for us. Let's see. Are Wolves playing on the Monday night? Yeah, they are. They're playing Everton at home. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Everton, come on. A 0-0. It means the entirety of the bottom 4 are on 8 points. So, I don't know about you, but as we quickly save that and come back onto here. As we quickly save that. Thank you very much for being here today, people. I do appreciate it. I am out for lunch now with the biggest cutie in the world, my other half. And then later tonight, I don't know if it's been announced on Twitter yet, but I'm going to announce it now anyway for me. Later tonight, the FMWHC County Cup is happening. Go and check the FMWHC channel out. I will... Go and check out the FMWHC channel. There, click the heart at the top of the stream. I will be live later over there. As covering the County Cup, I will be joined by Ian Cantu and Mr. Honey Badger. As there is 12 competitors facing off to represent in their counties. So yeah, and I will be mentioning as many times as I can in that stream that I am the multinational champion. So that'll be fun. I'm also gonna absolutely wind up the big man on campus because he's in there. We're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, so that's later tonight. We're looking to go live for anywhere between 6:15 and 6:30. Time hasn't been confirmed yet, but yeah, if you haven't clicked that heart, the link is now to the FMWHC channel is there. Please do go and drop it. Please click on it, go drop it a follow. It'll be very, very, very much appreciated. I don't believe it has been announced on Twitter yet, but Michael's been rather busy with stuff, so that's absolutely fair. Right. Let's go and have a look at who we can drop a raid to. Did he not? There's not many people live. There's not many people that are English that are alive that I know. There's not many people on my following list either that are alive. Because I think we raided Shote last week. Do you know what? We will go to. We'll go to Shote. We speak because it's the FMWHC theme today. Like we'll go and raid Shote. Go and say hi to him. We will be back. We will be back next week. I think that was the last stream for this week, wasn't it? That's scheduled. Yeah, because I'm working tomorrow, of course. So go and check out Shote. We will be back next week where we will be continuing on life in the Premier League. 10 games in, 8 points. It's not the worst start in the world. It could be a lot better, but it definitely could be worse. We are 17th right now. Can we stay there? That's all I care about. If we finish 17th this season, I could not give two fucks. Yeah? If we finish 18th, I will give two fucks because that means we're back in the Championship. And I don't want to be back in the Championship. So let's stay in the Premier League. I'll see you next time.